Hello everyone, this is going to be episode number 8 of the Seb Ahmed Podcast, and today we're going to talk about 5 bad habits that you have to stop doing. So, the first bad habit that we want to talk about, so number 5, is going to be staying inside too much. Now, staying inside too much can have a lot of negatives on you. The first thing is that you have like it depends exactly how you're doing it, but most of the time you will not have social contact if you're staying inside too much. You have to have people to talk to, you have to have people to hang out with, because if you stay inside all the time and you don't talk to anyone, it's going to be bad. If you have people that you message or you have people that you go on video calls with, talk to, it's going to be a bit better, but it's still not going to be the same as going outside and hanging out with people. And another bad thing is if you're staying inside and not going out at all, that means you're also not getting sunlight, you're not breathing clean air, and you're also most likely not going to the gym. If you're not going outside of your house, then you're not going to the gym. So that's also another bad thing. So staying inside can have benefits. We're not saying to be outside all the time and go and drink and smoke and do all these stupid things. No. What we mean is you should be going outside to hang out with people that are giving you kind of value and benefit. So not hang out with friends that smoke and drink all the time. Because if you hang out with those people, what's going to happen is you're going to become more like them, and their bad habits are going to transfer to you. So whatever bad they're doing is also going to become something bad that you are doing too. So when you go outside, hang out with people that are actually smart, people that are with the same vision as you, people that are also that want to be successful like you. And go to those people, socialize with those people, go to the gym as well when you are going outside. As we said in our video about 5 good habits that you should be doing, working out is the most important good habit that you should be doing. So going to the gym is the most important. Don't just stay inside all day. And yeah, in general, getting sunlight and getting some clean air is going to be very good for you. You're going to feel better. You can go run, you can go for a walk. If you live close to the forest like me, you can just go for a walk in the forest, and it's gonna be, for me personally, it's really nice to go for a walk, see some trees, breathe some clean air.
For me, who is close to with his mother, whenever she comes like home from work, we always go like for a walk, have a nice time, and just talk, chill around, and yeah. So staying inside for me personally before too much was a big problem because I didn't have any social interaction with people, and I would often get nervous and start stutter. I would have conversation issues, mostly because I was staying at home and I didn't get like any social interaction. Like I would stay at home like all the time, like almost not go out. So that was until like 1.5 years ago. Started just going like around, like around town, going out a lot. Made friends last year because school and shit. So I made new friends. Um, Started spending a lot of time with them. Stopped playing like video games. Just stopped staying home all the time and just spend time with them. Like just stayed after school a little bit with friends. Had a nice time with them. We would go like for lunch, and right now I sometimes like my friend invites me for a dinner and we will like go have dinner and nice, and just have a spending like just good time. So interacting with people, not even just this way, but for example, I mean, will sound a little bit how to put this? Not common, but um, this is like a trick for guys. Go out and practice your speaking with strangers. If you That will help with your confidence, and maybe if you have, I certainly think social anxiety is a thing because I used to have
Yeah.
it, and if you just practice this with strangers, but by time you'll get used to it, confidence comes back that you lost maybe in your like young childhood years. Because when you're young, I feel like kids don't give a fuck. They just say whatever they want. So much
Yeah.
confidence. Yeah. So the confidence we lost back then, with in the teenage years, you might gain back all of that. So just by like talking to strangers, speak on different topics with people, just speak to people, go around, maybe meet some girls, get their instas, whatever. That can help you a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Mhm. So yeah, that's for me personally my experience and how I got comfortable with people. Mm. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, yeah. About talking to people, the more people you talk to, the more comfortable you get with it. It's with a lot of things like this. The more you do the thing, the better you become at it, and there's like no way around doing the thing. You have to actually do the thing. You cannot just not do it and think you'll somehow get over it. You have to actually do it. You have to take the action. You have to talk to the people. But in general, from staying inside too much, that's it. It's going to lead to a bad mental state. You're not going to talk to people. You're not going to get sunlight and fresh air. And you're going to feel much worse when you're just staying inside and not doing anything else.
Yeah. So number 4, we're gonna speak about on smoking, drinking, and doing drugs. Personally, about drugs, I cannot speak that much. So we might just leave it to the side and just say doing drugs is bad. It's a common thing. You can consider drugs as anything that is being you intoxicated and being addicted to something. So just in general, bad, and that's pretty much it. Um, I'll start with drinking, cause I used to drink, like not a lot, but I used to. So it fucks with your mind in terms of this fake sense of happiness if you're like too drunk. Uh, just for you guys to understand, drinking in general is not bad if you know how to control it and if you only do it on special occasions. Like if you do it like rarely, let's say like once a month, few like three, like 2 times a month, special occasions, going out, meeting or something, or you're speaking to people, and you go for like a beer or something. That's fine. But drinking too much, let's say you come from work or something and you grab a beer from your fridge. Drink, in my opinion, if you drink at home alone, that's where it starts to go bad. You drink only with people and special occasions only. That's how it's supposed to be drinking kind of is. Okay? Not not you drinking alone at home and feeling this fake sense of happiness and all of that stuff. So that where it comes to the point where you're like, oh, I'm too sad, so I'm gonna drink. That's bad. Personally, me never. I've never drank like in my room by myself alone. I've never drank. Like, I've never done that. Um, I would only drink with maybe like friends or family. Just a little bit. Obviously, there are times where you try new stuff and you get too much into it and maybe party whatever and then throw up, experience. It's good experience. I mean, sorry, not a good experience. Um it's a good lesson to learn on how to control yourself, how to understand how to drink, how to learn how to drink. um so yeah, make sure you, if you do drink, make sure it's not, is like not going above like the limit of you getting wasted. For me, it's like this. I'm Christian, and our religion, it says you're allowed to drink alcohol, but you're not allowed to get drunk. Personally, I think this way is not getting drunk as in terms of getting wasted and like fucking moving around where you cannot do anything. You can drink until you feel the alcohol kicks in, and you're like, okay, here I stop. It's good. If you drink more, I already consider that like that's too much already. That's above limit. This is very unnecessary. You're not supposed to be doing that. So, uh, about drinking in general is just that, and plus, it mostly depends on the person, the way they grew up, and what type of household. If they grew up around people who drink, um, or if they grow up in a religious family where drinking is not allowed, for example, you know. So it depends on you and how you view drinking. If you have issues with it, well, try to put it down a little bit, little by little. That's how you stop bad habits. So just put it down a little bit. I've been there, and right now, like, if I'm with a friend, we're like, "Hey, listen, wanna grab a drink?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm okay. I don't want to." So I prioritize my mental state right now, cause I need to be conscious and I need to stay focused on what I'm doing. Like being conscious, being able to have control over your mind, is important. I learned that drinking and at the same time trying to do something like focus on something is it doesn't work most of the times. Most of the time it doesn't. Although I can focus on something and be able to do, but not give it my full potential. Like it's just fucking it up. It's like putting a dumb filter on something. But yeah, what do you think?
Mm. Well, first of all, about the overall thing about it can be smoking weed, some kind of other drugs, drinking. Smoking cigarettes doesn't get you high, but it's a little bit different. We won't talk about it. But the first thing that I want to say is when you drink and when you smoke weed and when you take drinks, you are not sober and you are not thinking normally. And what that will lead to is when you are drunk or when you are high, you are not going to do any work and you are not going to be productive at all, and you are not going to be um, thinking normally. You'll be thinking in a way more stupid way, a way more impulsive way. And for different people, it can be different things. For some people, you can be impulsive in terms of your behavior, so you can get angry really quickly. For other people, it can be, um, I don't know, they do something stupid, like with girls or something when they get drunk or high. So it makes you more impulsive, and you're not going to be productive when you are drunk or high. So that's very important. And overall about addictions is that all types of addictions waste your time. So when you go out drinking every day, let's say, you're wasting that time. You're wasting every evening on drinking instead of doing some work and getting something done. And when you're smoking, when you're high, again, when you're high, you cannot do anything. So all the time when you're high is wasted. It's just and it gives you this momentary pleasure of I don't know a few hours, but then when you do this every day, it makes you make less progress, and then you're just basically deluding yourself of your life being good, but it's actually shit, and then it's going to hit you from once that you don't have any money and you cannot do anything, and you don't have a girlfriend, and you cannot build a family. So the earlier you stop, the better, because when you keep doing that addiction, you're going to keep wasting time and you're going to keep not making progress. And about cigarettes, it's going to cost money, obviously, to buy cigarettes, and it's also going to be what I've seen from my father because he smokes is that when he hasn't smoked in a lot of time, he's going to be way more impulsive and way more angry and kind of even feels like he's bipolar sometimes. But when he smokes, he's gonna be chill, he's gonna be happy, he's gonna make jokes. So depending on when is the last time he had a cigarette, his behavior is going to be different. So that is something that people don't realize. This is really bad. And also another thing is it can give you a lot of health problems. Like my grandfather used to smoke a lot, and the reason that he died is most likely because of the smoking. Because yeah, it is I don't know what it's called in English, but it's connected with the brain, and like it's I don't know how it's called in English. In Bulgarian, we say insult. I don't know if that's
Uh,
how you call it in English.
um, Basically, it's like kind of not heart attack, but
But like in
yeah,
the brain,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
heart
yeah,
attack,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like a stroke, but in the brain.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this is it can be caused by cigarettes because he got it once where it wasn't fatal, but then he had a problem with his leg. Like he could, it was very hard for him to move his leg. I think it was the right leg. I'm not sure, it could have been the left, but it was very hard for him to move that leg. And his doctor told him to stop smoking if he wants to live. And he stopped for a bit and started smoking again. And after some time, he got a second one, and the second one, he passed away, unfortunately. And it is very likely that it was caused because of the cigarettes. And cigarettes will also make it so that it's harder for you to do physical activities and you have way less stamina. So that's also another
Stamina,
thing.
yeah.
Vaping is also
Same
pretty much the
thing.
same thing, if not worse.
If not worse.
It's some of the vapes can be even worse than cigarettes. So stop these things because they're ruining your health in all kinds of aspects. It's going to maybe make you live shorter. It's going to make you be less physically capable. It's going to be really bad for you, and it's also mentally going to be bad for you. And for drinking, I agree that you can drink on special occasions, but you have to be able to control yourself,
Yes.
and you have to know where
Where's the
your limit
limit?
is. And for some people, they learn only the hard way. I'm an example of that. I learned it the hard way. So I can tell you a story. One day, um, my class from high school, we booked a place. It's kind of like a guest house and it has like a pool, table outside, things like this, nice things. And we booked that place and we get some food, get some alcohol. And I went there at 3 and I had two friends that were already there. We were talking 3 in the afternoon. And I had two friends that were already there. And I saw they have some drinks on table. I'm saying, like, what are you drinking? What's up? And my friend, who is a kickboxer, he tells me, come with me. I'm going to show you what we're drinking. I'm going to make some cocktails, whatever. We go. I think it was, I'm not sure. I think it was Johnny Walker, but I'm not sure if it was Red Label or like what label it was. I'm not
Blue,
sure. But
black.
it was, no, it was not
Oh,
blue. It was either black or red. I'm not sure.
okay.
I don't remember. But yeah, he pours this whiskey, and it's like a cup that is, I don't know how big it was. It was something like this, about this big. It's like maybe 250 milliliters or something like that. And he pours half of it whiskey and the other half cola. So I drink this, for like half an hour. We're drinking, and then we go in for a second drink, and the whiskey is over. So we need to do vodka now. So vodka on the half, cola, and we're drinking, and the cup is on the half of it. It's like plastic cups. I don't know, and it's on the half. And I'm saying like because my friend did this on the previous one where he had whiskey. He said, "I'm thirsty," and he drank half of it at once. So now I have half of the vodka, and I said, "I'm thirsty too," and I drank it at once. And then we went for a third one, drink a little bit more, go into the pool, then fourth. And the fourth is where I start losing my memory. So fourth one I drink, and from I think it was around 7, maybe 6.5, 7. From that time, around 6 to 7, I don't have memories up until 1 a.m. or something like this. I have like a few memories, like I have pictures in my brain. So I found out the hard way that you shouldn't drink like this because I drink so much that I don't know what I was doing, and people are telling me what I was doing, and I don't remember it. I don't even know what happened. And my the problem is that my friend was the guy who was giving alcohol to everyone. So other friends that were there noticed that I was acting weird and that I was very drunk, and they told him that I'm drunk. But apparently, what they told me is in front of him, I looked sober somehow. I don't know how. And he kept giving me alcohol, and I kept drinking, and I don't have fucking memories, and I don't know how I did some things because I was in my swimwear, right? Because I was going in the pool. And after that, the next memory that I have from that night is from going to the pool. I go to being with my clothes on and I don't know, being somewhere else, far away from the pool. And I'm like, after that, on the next day, I'm like, when did I change my clothes? What happened? And also, on that night when I started getting my conscious back around 1 a.m., and I was still a little bit drunk, but I could think now. So I was drunk, I couldn't talk, but I could think at least. And when we went back to our room there, I saw that everything from my bag, because I brought my backpack and some clothes in it, some fragrance and stuff like that. And I saw everything is on the ground, and I'm like, what happened? Did somebody come and rob us or something? No. And they tell me, don't you remember you turned the bag around and everything fell out? And I'm like, I don't remember when I even changed my clothes. So you know, that's my story about drinking, and you shouldn't drink like this because when you're that drunk, you cannot control your actions. You don't know what you did, so you could have done something bad, and you don't even know that you did it, and then that's not going to be fun. And basically, when you drink so much that you don't remember anything, it's not even worth it because when you don't remember something, it's like you haven't done it in your brain. So I found out the hard way that I shouldn't drink this much, and next time I'm gonna drink less. So If there's one thing to take away from our call is control yourself and don't think too much. You get here from somebody who drank too much and saw what it was like. I would never do it again. Don't do it. It's not cool. It's actually bad because on the next day I was like, fuck. Now I don't know what I did. What if I did something weird? What if I did something bad? What if I said something to someone that is like not cool? What if I did something stupid? Like, because you don't know what you did basically, and you have to ask other people, hey, what did I do? Tell me some story.
And it's
Did I do
weird,
something
it's
bad?
awkward.
Yeah, it's like I had this such a shit feeling inside of me because I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I did something bad. I don't know. And yeah, also on the next day, for half, so when I woke up and we got up and we were about to go, my legs were so fucked. It felt like I had run a 20 kilometers marathon before this or something. It felt like I couldn't stand on my legs. If I had to drive, I wouldn't be able to drive. Uh, no chance. So, yeah, we go home, and then I had this feeling inside me that I'm gonna throw up. Like I was feeling for 5 hours straight, like I was this close from throwing up, and it was not a nice feeling for sure. So I wouldn't drink this much again because it's not even like I guess I had fun when I was drunk, but I don't remember it, so it's like I haven't done it,
So what's the
and it
point of
just
having fun if you're not gonna remember it?
yeah, because it's like you haven't done it. So next time I'm not going to drink as much, and everyone who's watching this, take my advice and don't drink too much. It's not worth it. It's not worth it in any way.
Ahmed, you drank to the point where you almost threw up. I drank twice to the point where I did throw up.
Yeah, but the thing is, I drank so much that I didn't remember anything, but I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
throw up.
different. It's different. For you, it's different. For me, when I drink too much, when I used to, like few times, I remember the day perfectly. I remember the evening perfectly. It was one time the friend a party at a friend's place. Three guys, me, and three girls, whatever, and then we drank. I controlled myself. Like that time, I didn't throw up, but I remember everything. I don't know. Every time, all the times that I've been wasted drunk, I remember everything perfectly. It depends on the person, really. When people say they pass out, they don't remember, I was like, oh shit, okay, that's a thing. Before I started drinking, or before I like tried, and then when I first got like really drunk, the next day I wake up, I was like, shit, I remember everything perfectly. I don't know what's up with people like, and the same thing next time or whatever. I don't know. It depends on the person for sure because I've never had such an issue before. Maybe by time you forget something, because well, it's a long time ago already. But yeah, um, and for me, party, I drank 9 beers, and for me, I have low tolerance. If I don't drink for like 2 3 weeks and I get like a 7% beer or like six, whatever. If I drink, it also depends if you like ate before or if you slept well. And let's say if I didn't really eat much, like at breakfast, snacks, and whatever, and if I wasn't drinking for like 2 3 weeks, bro, one beer, I can feel the alcohol a little bit, just a little bit. I can feel it. That's how low my tolerance. People be like, "Oh, he's a pussy. He's a like what nickname they have for people who have low tolerance, whatever." For you who are making fun of me, you have to fuck up your liver just to feel something. I need one beer and I'm fine, and I'll be okay. Maybe not one, maybe like two, three, but and I'll be fine. Way better than you. By the time I'm like 60, my liver will be fucking halfway fucked. When you will be like, when you'll literally be like cancelled out already. So, for me, New Year, and I drank half a bottle of wine and a whole bottle of champagne. um, until I finished it, I didn't like drinking from I was like pouring and then drink a little bit, music, whatever, and I remember, okay, whatever, okay, everyone's sleeping, I'll just go, I'll just go get on my laptop, I don't know, chill, talk to friends. Um, so I went to the bathroom. Okay, I was like, okay, I don't feel well. Like while I was drinking, I was like, oh, I can take more. I feel fine. I remember the other time when I was drinking at a different party where I drank the 9 beers and I threw up. I was like, I knew I was gonna throw up, but I still kept on like just sip by sip, just to not like not to throw weird like throw away the beer away, I guess, like not to throw the beer away. So um, by the way, when you reach the point where you feel like a little bit drunk, when the alcohol kicks in, that's where it's nice. That's where okay, maybe one more drink and no
Yeah.
more, no more.
One more, like, when I start feeling drunk, I know one more vodka, I'm gonna be fine. But
Yes,
if I
like
keep drinking after that, because like at the story where I'm telling you that I don't remember, it was this kickboxer friend that was hyping me up, and on the next day he told me, "Bro, I drink half a liter of vodka," and I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?" Because like he's hyping me up, he's giving me one, two, three, and then I'm asking him, "Are you gonna drink more?" He says, "Yeah, of course we're gonna drink more," and we keep drinking, and it's because he was hyping me up. But on other parties, usually I drink one vodka, maybe two, and I start feeling a little bit, and I know one more, and I'm done. And on another party where, like, I don't know, for me, I just don't throw up, but it's easy for me to, I guess, lose my memory after more than. But, like, it's different because usually I drink the vodka separately from the core. I have a glass of vodka and a glass of core, but there it was mixed, and I don't know how much vodka there was, so it was a lot of vodka. But usually two, three, and then maybe one more. And at another party where it was three of us that were very drunk. Uh, so the top three most drunk on the party, two of them threw up. I didn't. So I guess I just have something about me that I don't throw up from alcohol. But again, getting drunk is bad for multiple reasons. You're wasting time. It is fucking up your health as well. You can drink to the point where you don't remember stuff, and then it's not even worth it. And in general, it's just a bad thing.
um, but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, that's you're correct on that one. So what was I saying? Is so that time was like when you're drinking and you feel like, oh, I can take a little bit more, like I'm fine, I'm not gonna throw up, even though I'm like I was like, oh, I'm fine. And when I finished it after 5 minutes, like halfway when I was like drinking a little bit more. Oh yeah, before that, it's New Year with the family's place. I drank like one beer and everything, and then we came home. There's a bottle of champagne, and and just fucking rocked that thing. Not fully the whole through, like in less than 10 minutes, but like half an hour, and I was done with it pretty much. Like a little bit over, maybe after a half hour. So I'm listening to music and like drink a little bit, like little by little, like champagne, and I'm like, oh, I can take this. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I can drink this. Like, I feel good. I'm not. I feel like I'm not gonna throw up. I still have space in my stomach. All good. I'll stay like this for like maybe 2 more hours, and I'll sober up a little bit. Like, and then I'll go to bed. So, never mind. 5-10 minutes after, like music, I'm just chilling, and 10 minutes more go pass by, and I'm like, okay, this doesn't feel good anymore. I wanna throw up. I was like, okay, this doesn't feel nice in my stomach. I wanna go. I was like, oh, I can keep it inside and not throw up. I might feel shit, but like, I'll just go to bed. Just let it. Like, I'll let time fix it. Like it fixed by itself by time. But now I was
Mm.
like, okay, never mind. I rather go throw up than feel this shit or whatever. So I went to the bathroom, fucking toilet, shoved 2 fingers up my throat and tried to throw up. So nothing really worked. Uh, maybe just a little bit. I don't remember. Okay, maybe I do lose some memories. Just a little bit though.
Mm.
Just a little bit. I don't know how about you,
Yeah.
how you lost all of that, but me, I went full on drunk. Man, a champagne is like 15% or like 14, 13, and I drank a whole bottle of it. I mean, you drank half a bottle of vodka. That's different. Fair enough.
Bro, it's like 6 hours, and of those 6 hours, I remember 10 seconds. It's that type of thing.
Jesus, man. For
10
me,
seconds at separate times.
so me, okay, I don't think I throw up. I get on my bed and I have like you cannot see, but I have a basket. Actually, Ahmed, I think you remember. So I have a basket, so where I don't know, like throw paper or something if I'm writing down stuff or like whatever. So uh, I put that close to my bed. And I always remember like, okay, I don't feel shit. I cannot go to bed. I was sitting on my floor, and because I was so drunk, I just couldn't even think. I couldn't use my phone, bro. I remember going from living room to bathroom just to see if I could throw up. I have like a like it's two doors, you know, and one is always open, the other is just halfway closed all the time. So, bro, I remember like fucking getting knocked over in that door, and I just couldn't move, man. It was like this, man. I swear to God. So I'm in my room sitting on the floor, and I'm there for like maybe 10 minutes, and I'm drunk, and 10 minutes go fast for me because like you're just like this. You're just like this. I swear, you have no emotions. You're just
Yeah. Zoned
you're
out.
just flying somewhere, man. Uh, and then I was like, okay, this is bad, and I fucking throw up everywhere, not on the floor, but like I try my best keeping it inside the basket, so like just all in there, man.
Like this.
Yes, I kept on like maybe 20 minutes. I was throwing up, and then I went to the bathroom. I washed myself off, brushed my teeth, and I still felt shit. So I went to bed,
Okay.
managed to fall asleep, wake up the next day, and I'm still happy. Like I felt like I was maybe I don't know this after effect of being drunk. I don't know. Never felt like this, man.
Yeah.
Didn't have any like I was feeling fine. I was just a little bit tired, you know, because of from all of that shit. You know, just tired. That's it. And no headache. I never had a headache after drinking hard or being wasted. I never had headaches. I never had problems. All I remember was like waking up is like, oh, I'm tired from yesterday, like really tired. That's it. Like which is pretty like it's the common thing for everyone, pretty much. But I never had like how is it called like the state when you're like the next day when you're after you're drunk, you know?
Can't go over.
Yeah, hangover. Never had that. Never had that. I don't know. So yes. Have you ever thrown up from drinking or no?
No, never.
It's shit. It's horrible. Uh,
Oh, and
okay, I don't know what's horrible. Keeping it inside of you and trying to like keep it inside, like and just let the time fix it, or throwing it all up and then feeling really good. I feel like throwing up is way better because you feel good after. Like it's just so much relief. You're not suffering anymore. It's cancerous, man. So if you feel shit, like just drink more water just to fill up the stomach and then throw up. Like it will feel so much better. Don't keep it inside. It's just you'll feel shit for like another few hours and it's not worth it. Rather than just throw up for like 10-15 minutes, like and then you brush your teeth and you're like, "Ah, this is good. Okay, I feel good. Little bit obviously I'm still drunk, but okay, good. Drink a little bit more water. Wash off. Whatever your stomach has. Brush your teeth and like okay, I feel better now, way better. So make sure. Oh, I don't know for how you guys drinking. After I drink, like if I'm just a little bit drunk, not to the point where I want to throw up. No, like drunk, good drunk. That type of drunk. I wanna eat. I wanna have snacks, and I just wanna chill and like after have a shower and go to bed.
yeah.
I don't know how it's for you, Ahmed, but for at least me, like it's like this.
I'm never hungry when I drink. I don't know. And it also matters how fast you drink, because I tried once. Do you know the drink Summer's Way? Have
Mm-hmm.
you heard of it?
Wait,
So
could you repeat that?
Summer's Way.
No, I guess not.
Well, it's like a glass bottle as
Mm-hmm.
big as a beer, and it's like similar alcohol to a beer, but it's like with nice tastes, like raspberry or lime, things like this. Nice taste, apples, things like this. And I tried once, almost as an experiment. I had three of these, and I drank all three like rapid fire for like 5 or 10 minutes. All three of these, and it's very little alcohol in it, but you still feel kind of wobbly after you do it really quickly. So it really matters how you space the alcohol as well for how drunk
Yeah,
you
of
are.
course. You wanna in For me, I wanna enjoy the drink always. I wanna enjoy the drink I'm drinking always. If it's beer, wine, whatever, I wanna enjoy the drink. Well, except if it's shots, whatever. If it's shots, that's stupid. Why would you wanna like, oh, vodka, sip by sip, enjoying what? So if it's any type of drink that is like 20% and less, or it could be whiskey, um, you want to enjoy the drink. Why do you want to just get drunk and wasted, man? Like stupid,
Yeah.
Enjoy the drink. Enjoy the taste of it. Drink to enjoy drinking. Occasionally. Remember, guys, maximum few times a month, and that's still too much. So keep up the limit, guys. Like, just limit yourself to it. Know when it's too much, and yeah, just don't do that. I haven't spoke about me smoking. One time, I was like at a small party, and they had shisha. You know shisha, Ahmed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for people who don't know what shisha is, it's hookah, or like whatever you call it in the different countries. Um, so I had like a 30-40 minute session of it. Just just smoking shisha. So I don't feel lightheaded, or how people described smoking a lot of nicotine feels like. Cause I heard like from a friend of mine who um I don't know, who knows stuff, and he said like 1 hour session of shisha is equivalent to like 2 packs of cigarettes. I mean, shisha does has a lot of nicotine in it, by the way, like a lot more than like a cigarette. So I don't know if it's like necessarily like 2 packs of cigarettes, but I'm sure it's like it's way worse than I know, like a half pack of cigarette for sure. It's like way worse, and I guess like it. There's no need to smoke. There's no point in it, in my opinion. I've tried once, and I've never tried anymore. I've never tried vaping. I've never tried cigarettes. I've only tried shisha, and that was like that one time, like 40-30 minutes. I was just with friends, and just whatever. And yeah, I didn't feel lightheaded. I just felt relaxed, just chill, there, talking, nice conversation, a little bit of hookah, and that's it. No, it was like meh, just normal experience, I guess. But I know for a fact that I've seen people who are addicted to it, and every time they go out, they wanna do it, and it's just fucked up. I remember like I had an opportunity. Oh, let's go smoke some shisha, or I could go buy myself like a drink or something, stuff like this, and it was like four of us together, and four of my like school friends, and they invited me like, hey, listen, we want to go out in the evening and shit. So we went, and it's like Friday, there's like hundreds of like teens, in one place, like from 16 to 20 something, like this gap of age,
Yeah.
like they're all there, you having fun. And they were like, hey, you want to smoke? Like, you want to smoke? You were like, we want to buy some drinks. I said no to drinks. I said no to hookah or shisha, whatever you call it. I said no to that, and we just went to theme park just because we wanted to have some fun. Hey, listen, for those who like theme park, what are you, like 10 years old? It's fun, okay? Theme parks is fun. I don't know what's wrong with you. Roller coasters are fun as shit. So I don't know. I said no to drinks. I said no to hookah. I'm not addicted to it. I don't want to try it. If I have an opportunity, like if it's in front of me, I might have like 1 or 2 puffs. I'll be like, yeah, whatever, and that's it. Um, and that's like if I have an opportunity. I won't have an opportunity because I don't go around people who smoke. I don't like, I don't spend time around those people. And I, in what situation will I be to have a hook in front of my face? I don't know. So I don't go around people, or I don't go to those places. So probably never. So it's fine with me. Yeah. So that's my experience with smoking. Obviously, smoking is bad. As Ahmed said, he had experience. My father smoked. My grandfather is smoking. It's horrible. I wake up and I go to the bathroom, and because like it's just smell comes in, and like I'm brushing my teeth, and like, oh, for fuck's sake, I need to smell this when I'm like waking up. Come on, like, yeah, whatever. It's just, I don't know. I don't like, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it on four, which is smoking, drinking, and doing drugs. Yeah.
We spent a lot of time on 4. Now let's move to 3. It's going to be autopilot and wasting time.
Yes.
So this is something that happens to me sometimes, and I'm
Me
trying
too.
to limit it as much as I can. So it happens, let's say, I wake up, I go to brush my teeth, eat breakfast, and whatever, and I go in front of my computer and I just kind of zone out, and I'm reading something or I'm looking at something. Maybe I go on
Mm.
YouTube and I scroll some on the homepage or I go on X and just scroll and read some bullshit. And I'm not present in the time, I'm not even learning anything. I'm just like in this state where my brain is somewhere else and I'm doing nothing. So this is the worst because you want to minimize this autopilot state. And this is also when you're like scrolling on something and things like this. Um, you want to minimize this and at least fill in the time with something productive. So either try to do a workout, do something physical, go running, shadow boxing, whatever. Try to learn something at least. Go on YouTube and watch some good videos. Maybe even take notes, watch a podcast, watch something that is going to be useful and that you are going to learn, or even read a book if you have books at home. So minimize this autopilot state and do something actually productive. Maybe even work on some kind of business, research something. At least do something. Don't just do nothing, autopiloting and wasting time. Because wasting time is the worst thing. When you waste money, you can get the money back. But when you waste time, you cannot get the time back.
Yeah.
Because money, you can make more money, but you cannot make more time. Once you use up the time, it's over. You cannot get the time back.
Yeah. Unless if you try to free up time in future for yourself, I guess in a kind of way you could, you know,
Compensate for it.
compensate. Yeah. So and the way you want to compensate is have a lot of money and just not do anything.
And freedom.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, the autopilot wasting time moment is happens to me a lot. I'm gonna be honest here. You know, like why would I lie? So somebody who is struggling with this and being honest with it, trying to see what can help me is basically, being disciplined yourself. Once you realize, oh shit, what am I doing? I'm on phone too much. Close it and do whatever you need to do. Like that, just pure like this. Throw away the phone. Like, go continue with your day. Go eat, cook, get on your laptop and start working. Like, that's how it is. Like once you realize, instantly close the tab. Like I'm on the screen right now, and I'm like instantly close the tab, whatever. So it is that important to you. Like you're wasting time. You have 24 hour one day, and you don't want to waste it. You want to do the most, like either try to at least make like the day worth it, like have fun at least, like do something that will make you happy, do something that's important to you, do something that will, you'll be like, okay, it wasn't really a waste of a day. I did nice stuff. I maybe spent time with my family, or I spent time with my friends that I haven't talked in a long, like in a long time. It needs to be at least this way. But mostly, I'm sure people have stuff to do. If you're on vacation, or like if you're just doing nothing, you have free time, and you're just like, on laptop, whatever, this, here. Oh, shit, what time is it? Oh, my mom, my mom home? Whatever. Oh, I need to go eat? No. And that's it. Like, like, it's be like this sometimes, and I think you just need to minimize as much as you can of this state until to the point where, like, I'm sure like it's almost impossible to like delete it fully. You zone out
Mm.
sometimes doing anything. It can
Mm.
be working out, and then one of the thought comes in, you're like, and you just think about it, and you don't realize, and you just keep on curling fucking dumbbells, and you zone out. Like it's a thing that you probably won't, like, the only thing you will never be able to control, I think, because any person zones out
Mm.
sometimes.
It's
It
for the
goes on
mental bit.
autopilot. I feel like it's just normal, but don't think of it as normal. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I'll just keep on doing. No, 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 not that type of fine. It's fine, like going to the point where like it happens because it has to happen, not not happening because you're letting it happen. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So yes, social media, it can be anything. It can be just whatever, like zoning out, and then staring at the ceiling and then thinking about the most useless shit ever is crazy. Um, that's pretty much what autopilot kind of a concept means, guys, and how wasting time is very bad. I think everyone knows that, but like, let me tell you again, you have 24 hours and do something important.
Everyone has 24 hours in a day.
Exactly. including me.
Yeah, everyone. So this is something that happens to me. Maybe I'm watching even a useful podcast and I'm just watching and they say something and I start thinking about the thing and I zone out completely. And then I have to rewind a bit and be like, okay, what did they say? So what can help you with that is if you're watching something useful and you actually want to learn, just write it down, take
Mm.
notes. Here I have wrote down the points from the video, but before I have wrote down when I'm watching a video, some important things from the video. I have wrote down things from podcasts that they mention, things about absolutely everything, like absolutely everything that I can learn, I have written down. And this can help you a lot when you actually want to learn something from a podcast. Because when you watch podcasts, you should be able to either you see something interesting and you hear some interesting things, like there's one guy who lives with some people in the Amazon jungle and like they explore the Amazon jungle, and you can watch a podcast like this and learn some interesting things. But when you're watching something to actually learn and to actually get life advice, you have to write it down and be focused all the time and not zone out.
Yeah, I agree. We're gonna start with two.
Yeah, you can start with that if you want.
No, you go ahead with that. I'll do one number one.
Okay.
I relate to it.
So number two, guys. Scrolling on social media. It can be TikTok, it can be YouTube, it can be YouTube Shorts, it can be Instagram Reels or just the homepage of Instagram. Anywhere scrolling. This is extremely bad because first, time flies by when you're doing this, and second, sometimes you can't even stop. Sometimes you think, hey, I'm gonna stop, like I'm gonna watch one more and I'm gonna stop, and you keep scrolling.
Yeah.
And you keep scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. And sometimes it happens, I start scrolling at 11 at night and I think, okay, I'm gonna see a few videos, I'm gonna like go to bed or do something else. And when I stop, it's actually 1.5. I was scrolling for 2 hours and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Why did I even do this? And it happens to everyone, but you should try to stop it as much as possible and not scroll Instagram, or you can have a certain time where you can do it. Let's say you decide this is a good way to break addictions as well. You decide to have time for scrolling from 5.5 to 6, and you scroll from that time. And at 6, you have to start doing something else. So you stop scrolling and you do the other thing. This can help you. So you have a specific time when you can do it, and then you lower this time every week, and then you're going to slowly break it this way. Or you can just leave it at 10 minutes every day at some specific time and just do it for 10 minutes a day, which is not going to be very harmful to you. So, just something that can help you with this is to fill up your day with useful things, because
Yeah.
when do you start scrolling? When you're on your bed doing nothing.
I was
That's for
about to
me
say that.
personally.
Like,
Yeah.
if you have nothing to do, that's the reason you're scrolling. Cause you
Yeah.
have nothing to do.
When you have empty time,
Mm.
a lot of times you start doing stupid things, because that's how your brain is programmed most of the time. Because you did so many stupid things in the past, when you have time where you don't have anything to do, your brain goes back to the stupid things because this is your foundation. But when you start doing more useful things in the day and being more productive, your foundation is going to be being productive and learning stuff, and your brain is going to default to that when you don't have anything else to do. So try to fill up your day, and when you're just on the bed doing nothing, of course, you'll start scrolling and you waste your time.
Do some push-ups.
Do some push ups, do a workout, work on something, try to start some business, maybe, I don't know,
I'll
do
start
something
doing this.
productive.
I'll start doing this every time. I'll be like, oh, I want to go on social media. Oh, nope. 50 push-ups. Yeah, that'll be nice. Happens to me a lot. Zoning out on social media happens a lot. I used to be. Maybe I've said this in previous podcasts. I'm not sure. In previous episodes, I'm pretty sure I did. So you know how you have that one friend who sends you a lot of reels? That one friend,
Mhm.
24/7, 300 reels. I used to be that guy in like my friend group, like like
You
the
send me
friend.
like three per day at least.
Hey, but when I do, it's really important though.
I
You gotta
know.
agree. It's. I mean,
Is it important? I've seen 1,000 of those. Like, come on.
fair enough, fair enough. So I used to be that one friend who would send billions of reels to, like, it's crazy. Okay, I used to be very addicted, and right now even one of the friends was like, hey man, where the like 300 reels an hour that you send me, and it's like, and I realized, damn, I beat the addiction. Let's go. I'm not doing this much anymore. Like, I'll be scrolling a little bit, but like, it's not that much, like, I managed to go from like fucking above the ceiling up to here. So good progress to me, and it's because I have stuff to do. It's because I keep myself busy. Guys. It's because I'm working on podcast. I did the work before that I already finished. I was doing a lot of stuff. Cook, clean the house. Like, I keep myself busy. I go out, talk to people. I don't know, friends. I have friends, and they be like, "Hey, let's hang out a little bit. Let's go dinner." And I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, let's go." And instead of me like, I don't feel like it, let's go another day, and I'm like gonna stay in my bed just watching social media where I'm scrolling on like Instagram reels or everything. Man, like, you have a friend, spend time with him. He's your friend, okay? He's your best friend or whatever. Like, don't do that to him. So, or to her, whatever. Um, so yeah, that's how social media can affect you. So, being someone that has been addicted to it fully, okay? Me, I managed to go from there up to here. And if I swear, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm one lazy motherfucker. So if I can, I'm sure you can. So yeah, that's number two.
You just have to find productive things to do, and when you have nothing to do, watch a podcast or self-improvement videos, just something that is going to be useful, something that you're gonna learn from at least. So at least learn something.
Keep yourself like educated and yeah, stuff like that. Number one, I'll go with this. Okay, another 1 hour yapping session. Silver University yapping. Silver yapping university. Okay, so number one will be probably not even a habit. Oh well, yeah, sorry, it is habit and addiction and
It is a
everything.
perfect.
Yeah, it's
All of this.
all of this. Yes. Watching corn. It is disgusting. It is addictive. It is bad. It fucks with your mind, with the way you think about people, the way you look at them, and it's something that I'm sensitive about. Um, Hopefully my mother doesn't watch this. So, um, it's bad, okay, guys. I'm not gonna get too depth into it, but it's horrible. It is. It's above beyond of being. It just fucks your mind. You're going out and you're just chilling with friends, and then you look at the girl and you're thinking about horrible things. It's just disgusting. It's very bad. In my opinion, the two ways two guys can look at a woman is lustful, the lustful way, and the other way is, oh, she's very beautiful. Why don't I come up to her and try to get to know her? Don't you think that's true, Ahmed?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, for me, there's no other way to look at girls, and I only look the first way. Oh, she's really interesting. I want to talk to her. I want to get to know her. She looks really charismatic from a side. When you look at the person and you're like, shit, they look really interesting. I want to go up to them and talk to them.
Yeah.
So that's how I want to look at women, opposite gender to me. Either, oh, they're very beautiful. How about I go get to know them? We can hang out sometime. Or why don't I make friends with them? Maybe they're really nice, good people. Good to have around, good environment. Put yourself in a good environment type stuff. So, and watching the stuff is messing with all of this. This right here, brain rotting. This right here is full of mold. Okay, it's zombie brain already. For those people who know what I'm talking about. Ahmed, what's your experience with this?
With this, there are current three things that are very important. The first thing is the time that you're wasting. So it doesn't matter when it is, you are still wasting time. Even if it's before you go to bed, you're still wasting time of your sleep. So you're sacrificing your sleep for this, which is going to make you feel worse on the next day, and you're not going to be as energized and as productive on the next day because you are going to sleep 1 hour less or something like this. So that's one of the biggest negatives, the wasted time that you could have used better in any other way. Sleeping is better, doing something productive is better, working out is better. Just do something instead of this. And when you try to quit this, when you stop this habit, replace it with a good habit. Do something good when you would usually do this, watching corn. So another thing is it makes you kind of you don't enjoy normal things because you're only thinking about this and you only want to do that. And in that way, you don't enjoy normal things, you don't enjoy work, you don't enjoy working out, you don't enjoy talking to people, you just want to do that. And you have to, again, replace with other things and start doing more productive things in order to quit it. Try to do more productive things, as many productive things as you can during the day, and that's the only way you're going to quit addictions. And also with that, sometimes it used to happen to me that I don't even, uh, it's not
Realize?
like I want to do it, but um, how should I say? I don't feel horny, but I want to do it just to do it. Like it's very weird, and this is happening in the past. Now I don't really watch it like that, but um, it used to happen that I don't want to do it, but I just do it to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's also another negative. And again, you are wasting your time with that. So, and some people say it's okay to do it every
No,
other day or do it sometimes. No, because once you do it, you want to do it again on the next day, and you want to do it again on the next day, and you
it's an
kind of,
addiction.
yeah. Once you do it, you want to do it even more and more and more, and you cannot control it. So you have to completely stop it or do it once in a lot of time
Yeah, I
to.
feel like for me, it's a different journey to other people. It's because of my religion. It's that's why it's different. I look at it in a different way. I mean, not just like obviously the same points as you said, right? It's bad, it's addictive, and you're wasting time, and it's messing with your brain, right? All of that stuff, and with your health. By the way, if you do it too much, you're gonna feel. I know for a fact I do. Um, you lose energy. Once you finish, like you lose energy. I swear, like energy leaves your body, and you're like, it's just so it's so bad. Like you lose energy. You can feel energy leaving your body. I swear to God, you can feel energy leaving your body. That's how fucked up it can be. So um the reason I look at different way as well is because um the stuff and doing this thing is a sin. It's a sin in Christianity, and it's just mocking our religion and everything. So I tend to pray to God, and for me, it might not be the same for obviously other people, but for me, how I managed to get the control, like a good grip of it, to be able to at least control some way, right, is was my religion. I prayed for strength and patience, and I obviously God won't give you all of that if you just pray for it, right? Like He'll put you in situations and positions where you need to show the strength and patience or earn it. You know what I'm trying to say? He'll put you in challenges where you need to show strength and its patience, like what I was praying for. Because I needed patience and I needed strength to be able to stop, you know? And God knows how hard I was trying. I was trying my best. God knows. God knows I was trying my best. And He knew I was trying my best. And He put me through challenges. And it was horrible, okay? But Ahmed, do you remember? I woke up one day and it was easy to control myself as breathing. I remember it. Remember it was me and you when we were talking. Like we just started talking. It was easy as breathing. I swear to God, it was so easy to control myself as breathing. I went 6 days straight without thinking about it. Without thinking. How is that possible? I don't know. But all I know is that I tried my best, and God knows, and I was praying for it, and in my opinion, He helped me. That was all God. For me, that was God, and He helped me, and I managed to stop. I got a good grip on it. I can manage right now to go few days without it. Like I can I can control it basically in some way.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like it's also understanding like it's a sin and it's bad, and you feel even more horrible doing it. And next time you feel like even more horrible trying to do it. You're like you'll have more reason, more motivation, dedication to stop it.
Mm.
So in Islam as well, pornography is a sin. It's a
Yeah,
sin. Uh,
yeah.
so yeah, it is very bad. It is messing with your brain, with the way you think about people, and it has health issues. It has health issues. Okay, it has health issues. To the point where you can do it like once in a month, because it goes to the point where you cannot how to put this. Ahmed, you know it. Let's say you go for like a week and you're going a little bit crazy. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because of
But what
lack
you can do
the
with
lack of
this
it.
is like, yeah, but have real people, like talk to girls, I don't
Yes,
know,
yes, and
go out
and
on
we're not
dates.
talking about. I'm not talking about like the coin, and I'm not talking about doing the thing. I'm talking about like the actual thing you need as a guy. It can be
Mhm.
a struggle, which is normal. But obviously, in my religion, I try my best not to. Even though it's normal, I still try my best not to. And I repent. So instead of doing that, like get a girlfriend or something, like as Ahmed said. And also, which is really helpful. Okay, really, really helpful is that talking to girls and maybe getting to know someone and being with her is. I've had this before, and it was really easy to stop because you felt like you were guilty on cheating on her. I felt like it was cheating. I felt guilty for it. I didn't do it. It was that easy because you like someone, right?
Mm.
And because of that, you're like, okay, no, this is bad. And for me, like, imagine getting a girlfriend who is Christian and who is also like in this together with you. She's trying to help you. I think the connection between two people she'll help you. Not in terms of help you doing the thing. I'm talking helping you to stop it. So, uh, it's beautiful, and I feel like having somebody to check up on you, on your progress, somebody who is close to you, is it can help you a lot. It helped me. It helped me. I'm happy with it. So, obviously, I'm not happy in the position I'm in right now, the situation, because I'm still struggling with it. But at least I can handle a grip of it. Like I can stop. Like okay, no, too much. Okay, done there. So yeah, that's how it is for me at least, and my experience on how to stop it.
Yeah, you just have to, in my opinion, just again replace with other things that are better to do, more
Yeah.
productive things. Maybe go out, go work out, go
Mhm.
talk to girls, like I don't know, approach or just I don't know, take some nice pictures, build up your Instagram, maybe some dating apps, with nice pictures, and start talking to people, start going out on dates, things like this. That can help you a lot with it because you're replacing it with the real life version of it, which is much better and much less harmful to you. You can actually find a good girlfriend this way, and basically just do something productive instead of doing it. Because if you just try to quit it and you leave the time free, then that free time you're just gonna do it again. You have to fill up the time with something.
And just like not looking for a girlfriend in order to do the thing. We're talking about looking for a girlfriend and then uh looking for somebody who you like. Okay, we're looking for somebody who can be your partner and who will when you how to put this. You look for a girl not to do the thing. You look for a girl that can help you stop the thing. And we're talking about is her helping you, not in that the sense of way. We're talking about the good way, which is helping you stop it. Just stop the thing, you know. And because like there's no way like on the first date or like you get with a girl and then you like instantly you do things, you know. It's not how it works. So
I mean, depends.
my point is me as a guy, I like to be loyal. If I really like the girl, and I don't I don't I don't. My quality is she's got to be Christian. She's got to be religious, and that's it, man. Like for me, that's pretty much it. Ahmed, what's your type,
Okay.
my guy?
What's my type?
Yeah, go on. Listen, you let's say
I
you want
don't
to get
have a
a
specific
partner.
type.
You're like, okay, my lifetime partner. I want her to be religious or whatever thing. I don't know.
I mean, I don't really have a type, but I have things I like and things I don't like, of course. Um, for things that I don't like, I don't want the girl to be overweight or anything like that. Uh, I
Who
want the
takes care
girl,
of
like,
herself?
yeah, she can be slim, she can be normal, she can be, in shape. Doesn't really, I don't have a preference like that, but she cannot be like out of shape completely or anything like that. Um, I don't know. I don't really care about hair color. I don't really care that much about the race. Like, I mean, depends. White girls and Latinas are the best, obviously. Maybe, maybe
Like
darker
light
girls.
skin,
Depends.
whatever.
Skin,
Hey,
maybe.
personality,
Depends.
personality.
Hey, she needs to look beautiful. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
what race
whatever.
she is.
Yeah, it
Like,
doesn't
she can
matter.
be beautiful. It doesn't really matter. Like, I cannot describe my type because I don't have a specific thing.
Fair enough.
Like, I
Same.
like a lot of things.
Yeah. Shit. I'm actually surprised that you don't want your girl to be religious.
I mean, uh, not like she can be religious and it will be a great bonus, but if she's not, eventually she'll get religious.
Oh, so
When no,
you're gonna fix her. I see. I see. I see.
I'm going, man, I want to marry her religiously. Like if I'm marrying somebody, it's
Yeah.
gonna be religious. So like, it's going to happen at some point.
You gotta let her know though from the start.
Yeah, of course.
So you date to marry.
I mean, depends. Not always.
Okay. Um, I guess that's it for the number one, and we're just gonna close it out for now. So Ahmed, hit the closer.
Yeah. So basically, that was it for episode 8 of the Seb Ahmed podcast, guys. We talked about 5 bad habits that you should stop doing. Number 5, staying inside too much. Go outside, talk to people, work out. Don't stay inside your room, just move around, do something. Number 4, stop drinking, smoking, and doing drinks. All these things keep you high, keep you distracted from the real life. You're escaping real life and having fun instead of making progress in your real life, and you're destroying your life by having this fun. Third, stop being out about and wasting time because you're not present, you're not really doing anything, and you cannot get the time back. If you waste time, you cannot get it back. If you waste money, at least you can get it back. But the time is the most important thing that you cannot get back. Two, stop scrolling on TikTok, stop scrolling YouTube Shorts, and scrolling on social media in general. That's another waste of time, and it's not helpful at all. Replace with something better. Number one, watching porn. Stop doing that as well because it has too many negatives, and replace with a good habit, replace with something productive. And those are the 5 bad habits that you should stop doing. So if this episode helped you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to not miss out on any upcoming content.
And if you have a friend who is busy doing some weird shit, send them this podcast.
Thank you for watching.